Hey guys, my name is Nicholas Yan Yez, and I have a deep, dark secret. That's for another time. Mostly, I'm a millennial living in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I have a young daughter and a complicated story. Don't we all? For work, I head a kitchen at an international nonprofit. I just want to be famous, guys. But that's not the point of these. Something that's always held me back in my life is that I'm seen as somewhat of a pessimist. Can be a real bummer sometimes. But then, the whole world became a bummer. If you haven't heard, coronavirus is a thing right now, and as the viral strand known second most famously as COVID-19 spreads around the globe, so does fear and panic, negativity. Our whole lives are different right now than they've ever been. The word unprecedented has been thrown around a lot lately, so I'll use it here. This is unprecedented. I'm challenging myself to do at least one positive thing a day, something to better me or the world around me. And I honestly hope it encourages you to do the same. I will try my best to practice good social distancing and sanitary practices throughout. But if I fuck it up, guys, it's the internet, and I'm sure you'll let me have it. This is a guy in Colorado making videos, or COVIDs, and there's 19 of them. Hello, what is up? You're probably wondering why I'm wearing this slick chef jacket. For work, I am normally the head of a kitchen, and I cook for a living. Now that we're in a state-ordered, what is it, lock-in, shut-in? Lock-ins were fun. As a kid, church, you ever do those? We're in the state-mandated lockdown, quarantine, whatever. You're supposed to stay inside, except for essentials. Obviously, the blog is going to evolve into more self-help, more what can you do for you while under quarantine, while at home. I think that's fine. I think that's great. That's what some of the ideas were anyway. That's just our reality. Something I wanted to show you is something you can cook. I want to tell a little bit of my key story here. 3 years ago, I was 80 pounds heavier than I am right now. I mostly did very healthy habits to drop the weight. Running is something I do. You've probably picked up on it in the videos, but I'm a jogger. I upped a lot of my workout routines. I'm still not as good about that as I should be. Also, eating's a huge one, you guys. I think that my diet, what I was eating, what I was consuming, might have been more relevant in my weight loss than my exercise. Ever since changing my eating habits, I feel better, I'm more productive. It's just been a huge lifestyle change, and that's the way they say you should lose weight, you know? It's more about health than weight. I'm pretty superficial, so to me it was more about the weight, how I looked. Now I look good. Not necessarily in this, but I look good. I'm owning it. I got to a place I never really thought I could. So I feel great about that, and I want to encourage you guys while you're at home to try to start healthier habits. You're gonna have to do a lot of your own cooking, so it's a great time to cut out certain things. I can't give you my best recipes, not because I don't want to, but because I don't have all the stuff. All I have is what's in my fridge and what I got on my last grocery trip. But I wanna show you one of my little tricks. Tonight we're gonna make tacos. They're kind of big tacos, so I don't know if they're a burrito or a taco. I'm gonna eat 2 of them. Something I want to show you to do is to sub meat, you know, your ground beef typically, which is a greasy, higher calorie meat. I actually buy veggie burgers. I heat them up and I ground them up and I season them just a little bit. If you buy like a black bean burger, it's already going to have this kind of Southwest flair to it. So it's going to taste well in the context of a taco or burrito. Yeah, just a tip. You can come with me, Chef Nicholas, in the kitchen. So that's gonna soften up. We actually don't want to cook it too hot. And I turn the heat down a little because I want it to get soft so I can ground it up and kind of mimic a ground beef type of thing. We'll leave that and we'll move on to our guacamole. I always get really emotional when cutting an onion. Lime. Not the last we've seen of you. Spoiler. We're gonna rock some chili powder. Just a little salt and pepper. And guys, if you've got a good, fresh made one, I would just throw in a little bit of salsa. All right, beautiful. So I like to warm my tortillas in the oven for a little bit, and I actually just sprinkle a little cheese on there so it gets nice and melty, and then you can wrap the whole thing in it. I like to get whole wheat tortillas. They're a little healthier, a little lower calorie. I'm big on calories, guys. All right, so there's a little thing of seasoning. We've got chili powder, cumin, onion salt, some garlic. I mix it up. I actually put a little bit of seasoning salt in it too. I think that's good. I blend it all up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little water in the pan. Just pour the seasoning on top. Let that kind of cook through, steam it through, and it's really gonna resemble like a ground beef. Look at that. Kind of wet. It has, resembles the greasiness in a way. But that's just the water and the seasoning. Nice and ground up. We're all done. You got two beautiful, I don't know if they're tacos or burritos, but
they're tasty.
I do not need two of these. I'm not gonna eat two. I'm so hungry. My goodness. Thanks so much for watching, guys. That's so awkward if I don't play it to music in the video.